Hey good people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jessica. I'm back for another video, and I know I've been missing in action. I do apologize. To be honest with you, life is what's happened. That's kind of where I've been. And just kind of a quick update before I get into today's topic. Pretty much just had a lot going on with work. There's some changes going on within my regular 9 to 5, and so that's just caused some adjustments that have needed to be made. But without further ado, let's get into today's topic. So I've been wanting to do this video for at least probably 2 weeks, but this is the first chance that I've gotten to actually do it. And I've had a long day, but it's something I've been wanting to talk about because I feel like not only is it something that helped me, but I feel like it's also something that can help you. And that's the reason why I do these videos anyway. So let's get right into it. So earlier this week, I was talking to my mother on the phone. I was actually driving home from work, and I was kind of stressed. I was really tired. I mean, literally mentally drained from just the entire day of work. And like I said, my job's been really demanding lately with all the changes and the adjustments that have been happening. And I was talking to her about the things that I need to do, like for my own stuff, my own business and stuff like that when I got home. And I just was tapped out. I was spent. But I knew that I needed to, whatever I did, I knew I needed to still work on my business no matter how tired I was, because at the end of the day, that's more of my future right now than, what I'm doing 9 to 5 wise. So I'm talking to her, and to be honest with you, I'm kind of stressing, I'm tired, and I'm frustrated at all of the demands basically that I have upon me. And I'm talking about this I got to do when I get home, and then I got to do that, and oh, and I got to finish this, and oh, and I got to finish that. And my mom just kind of stopped me, and she was just like, and side note, my mom typically, well, no, I'm not gonna say typically, she's always kind of, especially since I've been an adult, she's always kind of created this space where I could be me, where I can not only be me, but I could I can make slight mistakes. And she's what I'm trying to say is she hasn't been one of those parents who, like, just waiting for the time that I make the wrong decision or I make the wrong turn to hurry up and correct me. But she has just allowed me to be me, to make certain mistakes, to do different things. And she's not always so quick to correct me. If it's something that she sees, if it's not something that's like harming me in any way, she's not going to say something right off. She'll give me a chance to kind of figure it out, fix it myself. She's allowed me to be my own person. So for that, I'm very thankful. But anyway, so we're on the phone and we're talking, and I'm telling her about all the things that I have to do, all the demands and this and that. And I'm not naming like one thing I got to do. I'm naming like 5 or 6 things that I feel like I have to get done before the end of the day. And she just kind of stopped me, and she ended up having a really good conversation with me. But I was quiet because everything that she was telling me was the truth. And here's what I learned from that conversation, and just other things have happened throughout the week that have kind of have been in direct correlation to what she was telling me and what she was talking to me about on that day. And what I basically got out of that is, there's nothing wrong with working hard. I preach that all the time, with not being lazy. Like, get out here and get it. Like, the opportunities are there. You just got to be willing to work for them. But I think sometimes, and I can't be the only one, sometimes we get so focused on the things that we got to do, and we have these, we put ourselves in these positions to be in high demand for this and for that, and we're getting pulled all these different directions, and we don't take the time out to, like, make sure that we're good. I've talked also in another video about self-care. And even sometimes with that gets thrown to the left side. Whenever you feel like I got to do this, I got to do that. And, these things have to be done. If I don't do them, they're not going to be done right. And this was a time that I really needed somebody to change my perspective. Somebody to help me to see the situation in a different light. Now, was she having a conversation to tell me that I needed to not work as hard? No. Here's the thing that I've realized. There's a difference between working hard and or working yourself to the point where, you're on the verge of having a mental breakdown. That's not what it's about. And what I realized is that, I was pushing myself so much, not just setting certain goals, but just like, I feel like some of the things that I was setting weren't even obtainable, with working a full-time job, and not making any excuses here, but working a full-time job, getting off work and working until I'm I'm basically dead dog tired. That you can only do that for so long before your body starts to shut down. And so what I learned in that conversation is, and as my mother actually put it, I need to appreciate myself more. I was working all of these hours, but then I didn't I was working all these hours, but I still didn't feel like I was doing enough. And I'll be honest with you guys, I would say probably one of my flaws is being a bit of a perfectionist. And again, I know I can't be the only one. But with that being said, I can work my fingers down to the bone. I can work my full-time job, and then I can do my part-time thing in the evenings, and I still won't feel like I've done enough. I'll still feel like there's more to be done. And so I knew that even as my mom was talking to me in that moment, it was like I knew that she was right, but I just couldn't see any other way around what I was doing. So it really took some other things that happened throughout the week that, like I said, were in direct correlation to what she was talking to me about. I'm actually reading this book right now called The Power of Positive Thinking. The day after that conversation, the following day, I started a new chapter in the book, and it was all about everything that she had just had a conversation with me about prioritizing my time and enjoying the journey. So that's the topic of this video, and that's the reason why I wanted to come and talk about this. And I know that that's so cliche. Everybody says that, everybody says, enjoy the journey. It's another thing to feel like you're drowning, that you're drowning in this and that, and then you're stressed out because things are not working out the way that you want them to. You're not getting the results that you want, but you feel like you're putting all this work in, you're exerting all this energy, and you're not getting anything in return. And then at the end of the day, you are mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually exhausted. And I think my mindset was almost about trying to rush the results. Like, I just need to get this, and this done so that I can rush the results and hurry up and get the results that I want to see. But you know what? When you rush, you miss steps. When you rush a process, you miss the lesson. It's like driving in a car and maybe you're stressed out about something or you're preoccupied with something, and you get to the end of your destination, you're like, I don't remember anything. I don't remember if there was anybody in the car next to me. I don't remember what songs were playing. Like, you miss so many different memories when your vision's clouded. And life is so precious. It really, really is. Life is so precious. A lot of people are leaving us at early ages. People dying, whether it be from cancer or being shot or whatever the case might be. It's horrible things going on in the world. If you woke up today, if we all wake up tomorrow, it's like that's a blessing. Those moments are precious, and we should actually be taking the time to remember, to have memories, to cherish those moments that we have. And sometimes you could just get so preoccupied, so distracted even by the things that you're supposed to be focusing on, but not focusing in a healthy way. What my mom helped me to see overall, what I got out of the conversation was that I need to appreciate myself more and appreciate all that I'm putting into myself. I mean, throughout these last couple of years, I really, really have worked on myself as a woman, as an individual. I've worked on my career. Like, I've done so much to get to where I'm at, and I know that there's more and more blessings coming ahead. But it's like, I need to appreciate myself more. And you need to do the same. Appreciate yourself for all that you've accomplished. You might not be where you want to be. Your finances might not be where you want them or where you desire for them to be. You might not have the relationship that you desire to have. Realize that we are all a work in progress. And we're all working towards a lot of the same goals. And that everything doesn't happen on our time. Sometimes you got to work hard, but pace yourself at the same time. Sit down and designate, okay, this is what I'm going to get done today. This is what I'm going to get done tomorrow. But, leave something for tomorrow. So what I realize is trying to rush the process, trying to rush the results that I wanted to see. For one, they weren't coming anyway. Because, again, things happen at the time that they're supposed to happen. And I also want to leave you with something even better than that. What's for you is for you. I believe and I have faith in that. That what is for you is for you. So it's not a situation of, if I snooze, I lose. If I don't get 1,001 things done today, you know, then that's gonna kill my chances for tomorrow. What's for you is for you. As long as you're being consistent, as long as you're working on the things that you know you're supposed to be working on, there's no way that you're gonna miss out on whatever blessing it is that's coming your way. And again, a lot of this is coming from me, but was actually words from my mother. And make sure that you're maximizing the time that you do have. But don't let life pass you by. Genuinely hope that that helps someone just the same way as it helped me. If you know anybody else who can benefit from this dialogue, please like and share my videos on your social media. Again, that's it for me today. I appreciate you guys so much for watching the channel and keeping up with the videos, no matter how sporadic they may be when they drop. So, and until next time, you guys be blessed.